Wall Street, top investors watching your money. Joining me right now is Michael Lee strategy founder, Michael Lee, and Bulltick Capital Markets chief strategist, Catherine Rooney Vera. Great to see you both this Monday morning. Thanks so much for being here. Mike, I want to kick things off with you with what seems to be some tough news coming from Meta. Meta is reportedly laying off thousands of workers as early as this Wednesday. The stock is trading up this morning on this cost savings of what could be the biggest round of layoffs we've seen. There's also Twitter asking for some fired workers to return to work right now, Mike. Two different stories, but I want to get your take on tech and these potential layoffs. How do you see it?
So first thing is Facebook, some issues very unique to them. Well, I guess not just them, but once the iOS platform, so once Apple changed the way app providers could track users around their cell phones through the iOS operating system, Facebook's earnings and their ability to make money just collapsed. Then while that was happening, there was their long-awaited pivot to the metaverse. And so unfortunately, these layoffs are in the real world, not this fictional world, the metaverse, and no one cares about the metaverse. And then on Twitter, you have something very, very different where roughly half the workforce was cut. And so anybody that worked on Wall Street in 2008, 9, and 10 at some of the big banks know this is kind of a common theme when you have mass layoffs is that you fire people you can't afford to fire. You lay off people because you're looking at numbers on a spreadsheet, not necessarily everybody for essential use at the company. So it's bound to happen when you lay off this many people that you ask a few people to come back. You know, in worse economies, you know, right now, I guess the old dig at people getting fired was learn to code. A lot of these people are coders, and there are a lot of jobs available for people in tech. There's a massive shortage for high tech workers across the country. So it'll be difficult, I think, for these companies to hire some of these people back, especially if they got generous severance packages.
Yeah, all well said, Mike. I also want to get your take on what's going on economically.